Alrighty, I'm hopping on here real quick. Crazy look at the project right now. You can see I flipped the K10 over, the cab. I've been working on welding the underneath of it, wherever I put in panels. So still gotta do this side, but I mainly started running beads through here. I know that I did one over there. And there's also like some other little spots that I forgot before, like underneath the cab mounts and stuff like that. I know that I got this seam all tidied up. There are some spots where the welds are not great at all, like right there. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using Pour 15 paint over rust and fiberglass to just kind of skim over these. And then on top of that, we're going to be bed lining the entire cab. Same thing with like this hole right here. I'm not even going to worry about patching this in with fresh steel. I'm just going to clean up the rust. I'm going to put in some fiberglass into there, Pour 15 a few layers, and then the Herculiner bed liner that'll go on there next. So even though there's not going to be any steel, the fiberglass with the Pour 15, I've heard a lot of good things about that. So I'm going to be doing that. I need to run a few beads. Like there's some right there. I'm going to have to leave that because if I even try welding that, I'm just going to burn through. All the outside is pretty much done. I know that I also need to put in some fresh steel all along from here to up there, all the way through, because this was all rotted out right here. But I got it cleaned up and I got it prepped, so I'm going to be putting some new steel in there, and then I'll be running a seam all the way from here once that steel is in, running it all the way through, and then running the seam all the way through there too, all the way down, so that way it just has a new piece of steel scabbed in there. But yeah, just hopping on real quick. Leave any suggestions if you have any. This cab corner still had some meat left on here. This one I had to completely redo and scab into the floor pan. The driver's side is a little bit different than the passenger side. The passenger side doesn't really have too many angles to it. You can see that the angle's not too sharp or anything. This side, it's a pretty big angle. I wanted to do this on the driver's side because you have the gas and the brake pedal on here, so you need to kind of have some more room for your foot. So that's why I did that on here. And then the passenger side, I just kind of set it flat, did that angle right there, and then that runs to the, I'll call this a foot jam because this is where your foot goes through. It's kind of hard to tell where everything is right now. All right, I just thought that I'd hop on real quick, show you guys some progress. This is the welder I've did for the whole. This is the welder that I've used for the whole job. 80 amp inverter arc welder, Harbor Freight Special. I've had this welder for a few years now, and that's what I learned welding on. It's just a good old stick welder, so it gets the job done. I'm not crazy about welding or anything, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll be sure to update you guys when we get some more work done. Hopefully by the next video, we'll either we'll probably be starting on patchwork and sanding the entire cab. So the next time you see this, it'll probably all be patched up with fiberglass and Pour 15, and then from there I'll be sanding the whole cab and then painting it, and then we'll put the cab back on the truck. So all right, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys.